Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a liner. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Robbie Cano now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Matt Carpenter. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Kinsler's there for it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Evan Gattis batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Lays off 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Putting himself in a pretty bad.
And this one gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Second and third here, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cole Calhoun. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He pulls this one into right. Cruz is there, 2 down. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Richards gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Jean Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again. Gerard Dyson. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, and this will land foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Kinsler coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Odubel Herrera.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Cano with it at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. That that one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carpenter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Wainwright is there for it. 1 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 35.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Now batting, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Davis will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cano is there for it, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sammy Solis. He's going to take over here in inning number. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Bruce. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Cespedes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed. And a great call there as the... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot toward third. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Jake Diekman. Going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game. Martin Prado will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. in the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Cano for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Marwin Gonzalez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tommy Kahnle.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 1-2. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Ken Giles.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 this inning. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move. but this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Popped high in the air. Prado is there for it. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. Here's Corey Seager. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it to the track, but he won't get there. It falls in. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the...
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again. Martin Prado. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Number 13. Asdrubal Cabrera.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Marcus Semien will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Kinsler. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Kelvin Herrera takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In the air now out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Chase Headley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready once again, Evan He singled his last time up. Karen O'Day will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Bounced weakly near the plate. And a rather easy first out.
Now playing third base, number 13.
Digging in to try it again.
Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kinsler ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Pearce goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 1.
This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in, Corey Seager, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ryan Madsen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Pitching for the Astros, number 44, Ryan Madsen.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cano into shallow left, makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim, 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.